Welcome to Flotra. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. This is the basic morning Flowtra movement. I do this immediately when I wake up every morning to gently activate Qi and get the entire body and mind aligned and moving to start the day. This can be performed anytime throughout the day or night and before bedtime. Ground your feet shoulder length and consciously breathe in and out to return to the present moment. Let's start with Tiger Claw. Make your hands into fists and lift them up to shoulder height. Extend the fingers and then make a fist. We will do this 18 times as with all Flotra exercises in honor of the 18 Luo Heng, the legendary enlightened disciples of the Buddha. Tiger Claw moves blood and Qi to the extremities and the center of the palm, the Lao Gong point, a major energy center that is stimulated when making a fist. Now, let's do Heavenly Pillars neck roll. We'll do 18 counterclockwise, then 18 clockwise. Keep your shoulders heavy and down to ensure the stretch stays in the neck muscles. This isolates the cervical vertebrae and clears energy blockages where the neck meets the skull. Keep the breath steady and conscious to remain in the present moment. Don't force the 360-degree rotation. If you feel any pain or dizziness, reduce the size of the circle or just do gentle side-to-side movements until your flexibility improves. This movement lubricates the joints between the C1 and C7 vertebrae, creating space that prevents degenerative change and relieves pressure on nerve roots. Now, let's do some shoulder rolls. Place your hands on your hips to stabilize the torso and lower body. Keep your hips level and roll the shoulders into a smooth, flowing 360-degree circle. We will do 18 backward rolls and then 18 forward rolls. This lowers heart fire. Tension in the shoulders is trapped heat, and this moves that energy down towards the feet. This stimulates the Jianjing point, sending Qi to the gallbladder. Keeping your hands on the hips isolates the rotator cuffs and trapezius muscles. Now, let's do Garuda wings. This exercise is a joint hydration technique. It focuses on the connection between the shoulders, elbows, and wrists, specifically designed to train tendon and elbow mobility without putting weight on the joint. The elbows are energy gates, and opening them allows Qi to flow into the Lao Gong points. Integrate deep breaths with your movement. Ground your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your hips, and let's do some Dai Mai rotation, keeping the head and shoulders still while only the hips and pelvis rotate. Keep a slight bend in the knee to allow Qi to flow between the earth and your torso. The Dai Mai vessel is the only meridian in the body that runs horizontally, acting like a belt around the waist to harmonize the upper and lower energy systems. When you get to 18, change directions. This releases trapped emotions and trauma and unbuckles the belt to release tension. The 360-degree rotation acts as a pump for synovial fluid, nourishing the hip joints to prevent friction that causes arthritis or cartilage degeneration. This prevents compensatory tension in the pelvic floor, which will lead to chronic dysfunction if the hips remain stiff. Let's do some knee circles. Stand with your feet and heels together. Bend forward slightly from the waist and sink your hips back as if sitting on an invisible stool. Place your palms gently on your kneecaps or slightly above them on the lower thighs and rotate both knees together in a smooth, slow, circular motion. When you get to 18, change directions. Keep the circles small and controlled, and ensure your heels remain flat on the floor and maintain a straight spine. This is known as rotating the earthly energy. It gathers energy from the ground and circulates it through the ankles and knees to support the rest of the body. Time for gate openers. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart and your spine lengthened through the crown of your head. Soften the knee of your standing leg to remain a grounded connection with the earth, and place your hands firmly on your hips to stabilize the pelvis. Engage your abdominal muscles gently to keep your torso upright and prevent it from leaning as you move. Shift your weight fully onto one leg. Slowly rotate the lifted knee outward in a 360-degree circular motion. Imagine you are drawing a circle with your kneecap, clearing a path like a swinging gate. Keep your torso and hips facing forward so the femur moves independently within the hip socket. Maintain a soft, fluid motion. The goal here is smoothness and continual motion. The circular motion stimulates the production of synovial fluid in the hip socket, preventing long-term stiffness and discomfort. Now, let's do some ankle rotations, also known as stirring the sea. Shift your weight onto one leg and lift the other foot slightly off the ground. Slowly rotate the ankle in a full 360-degree circle. Complete 18 repetitions in one direction, then we'll do 18 in the opposite direction on each ankle, integrating your breath with the movement. Visualize the movement originating from the center of the ankle joint. Keep the rest of the leg and your toes as still as possible. If you're struggling with balance, put your hand on a tree or wall for support. Focus your intention on the inside of the joint. Visualize any tension being dissolved by the movement, allowing fresh, bright Qi to flow freely into your toes, back up to your heart. Standing on one leg while moving the other confirms mind-body connection and strengthens the stabilizer muscles of the standing leg. The ankle is a bottleneck where 3 yin meridians and 3 yang meridians of the leg converge to enter or exit the feet. This is called ankle flossing because it untangles and stimulates the nerves surrounding the ankle joint and prevents systemic issues like high blood pressure, insomnia, and digestive distress. Okay, let's seal the practice. Standing in a relaxed posture, rotate your palms outward, and while you slowly inhale, scoop your arms up in a wide circle, visualizing yourself gathering a massive ball of golden universal energy from the horizon and lifting it above the crown of your head, the Bai Hui point. Touch the palms together and feel the connection between the heavenly Qi above and your own internal energy. Exhale and lower your hands slowly down the middle of your body. As your hands pass your face and throat, imagine a waterfall of light washing away any remaining tension. Pause with your hands in prayer position, Anjali Mudra, at the middle dantian, the heart center. Press the palms gently together. This completes an electromagnetic circuit between the left and right sides of your body. Assimilate this internal energy. You are signaling to your brain that the work phase is over. Now it's time to return to a state of yin-yang balance, dynamic equilibrium. This seamlessly transitions you from the meditative state back into the physical world with a sense of calm authority. Standing powerfully with your hands together, you are synchronizing the left, logical, and right intuitive hemispheres of the brain, improving cognitive focus and emotional regulation. This prayer stance is a gesture of humility and gratitude throughout the day and creating an energetic shield. You've sealed your pores and meridians, preventing external stressors from entering your system after you have opened it up through this precious exercise. You have leveled your hormones and body temperature. Realize the sensation of parasympathetic dominance. You are now mentally unshakable and physically grounded.